Hey y'all, today we are plunging into the swamp, but forget about finding gators. This is Illinois, the most crooked state in the union, where in fact proof of corruption won a 7-game series over reasonable doubt, with 4 of the last 7 governors wearing jumpsuits. A trend that, by the way, I hope continues with fatty fat JB Pritzker, who's got his sticky fingers in every progressive pie, eating it all up. And this time, he's coming for your kids' brains with the subtlety of a B-movie villain. They're rolling out mental health screenings for young students because nothing screams, "we care," like slapping a diagnosis on a 6-year-old with existential dread because he lost his Pokemon card. I've got news for you. This isn't about helping kids. It's a conveyor belt to crazy town on the big Pharma Express, with drug companies drooling like hyenas at a butcher shop. False positives? Oh, you bet your ass there will be. That's a given and frankly kind of the purpose. They are going to tag half of these kids as troubled faster than you can say Xanax subscription service, because you only have to follow the age-old adage: follow the money.
Show me the money!
And what you'll find is a yellow brick road paved with gold straight to Big Pharma's penthouse, where they're popping champagne and toasting to toddler prescriptions. Hurrah! They'll have your kindergartner on mood stabilizers before they can scribble Ritalin in crayon, hooked for life, because nothing screams mental health like a pharma loyalty program. And let's talk about JB, Pritzker, the self-crowned czar of compassion, who's never met a cause he can't turn into a cash cow for his cronies. This guy's the poster boy for youth transgender surgeries, butchering. And you better believe he's got his buddies in the medical industrial complex ready to cash in. Oh, little Sally's feeling sad. Maybe she's not a girl. Have you ever thought about becoming a boy? Let's carve her up and send the taxpayers the tab. It's a racket, folks. Follow the money trail. They're not just diagnosing mental health issues, they're funneling kids into a pill and procedure pipeline, while Pritzker's pals rake in the cash and clout like Chicago mobsters. Ego, power, and cash, the unholy trinity of progressive politics, served with a side dish of corruption. Dare to ask questions? You're the villain. What, you hate kids with feelings they streak while picking your pocket to fund this 3-ring circus of control? And don't even try being a conservative Christian parent in this dystopia. They'll slap a diagnosis on your kid faster than you can say prayer in school. And next thing you know, the state's at your door saying, "Sorry, your child's pronouns don't vibe with our woke handbook, so they're ours now." It's not about health, my friends. It's about control. They want your kids studying the gospel of the tolerant progressive left, where reality is whatever the state dictates it is. Disagree? You're a bigot, and your kid's a ward of the state. Meanwhile, priorities. A 2024 Substack that I read by Erica Sanzi spills the tea. 80 Illinois schools had 0 kids proficient in math. 0. A goose egg, like the Chicago Cubs playing a good team. Reading? 24 schools where not one kid can read at grade level. But sure, let's prioritize mental health screenings over teaching kids to add 2 plus 2, which, by the way, the left insists might equal 5 in order to confuse every single person out there and destroy any building that might be done in the future. Or maybe they could read Cat in the Hat, but even that is too much for a 5th grader. It's like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic while the band plays Woke Wonderland. Pritzker's out here playing Freud with your kids' brains, but basic education? Nah, too boring. No kickbacks for his cronies in long division. Mental health pays much better. This is government overreach on steroids, folks. They want in your family's life, in your kid's head, and most of all, in your wallet. I don't trust a single thing these malevolent politicals touch. It's all a grift dressed up as compassion. They're not saving your kids. They're farming them for profit and for power. Please, good God, get the government out of our lives, because when they start caring about your family, it's time to lock the doors, hide the checkbook, and oil up your Second Amendment rights like you're prepping for the zombie apocalypse. This isn't help. It's a heist. And your kids are the loot being sold to the highest bidder in Pritzker's progressive pawn shop.